Good evening, my friends. It's Sunday evening, the 16th of October. It will be posted in the morning, so it's nearly 10 o'clock. And the video is number 700. For me, it's a big stone it's a big thing for me to accomplish. So I would like to announce the free lottery for someone who will be. I will find someone on the telephone on the next video, but you will have to leave the comments on the comment section. So whoever would like to participate, I will be choosing only from the comment section. That way I think it's very fair, and it will be half an hour free reading. So the details will be at the end. Maybe I will say it. Please check on this video. After the next video it will be posted and the winner will be pinned. So please send me your email and with the phone number if you will be the lucky one. And thank you so much for being with me for so many years. So many of you are telling me that you were with me from the beginning. I don't know what I did to deserve that, but that's wonderful accomplishment. And with my broken English and with my hard accent and being in the age, and I love it every minute that I'm spending with you guys. And thank you for your likes, and especially to people who are coming back for the readings. It gives me a pleasure to sometimes to open the view in someone's life. If I have someone for 5, 10, several readings, it shows me that I'm appreciated as a reader, and that's important to me. Thank you. And it's for entertainment only. So as you know, my weight is a problem for me because I have a sweet tooth. I don't know which one. And I thought, well, if I will knew which one it is the devil, I will pull it. But otherwise I will have to destroy all my smiling. So I'm not going to lose it, the tooth and the weight. I have to be the way I am. Don't think that it's easy to make up your own jokes. I don't know how those comedians are doing, especially Colbert. I love him. And it takes few hours for them to write the new script about new situation in the politics, and he's always able to deliver. I'm such a bad delivery guy or girl. But it is as it is. So entertainment only is covered. And Ami one, thank you again, girl. We just learned that former Trump advisor, Jason Miller, and she wrote in a previous video that was probably the surprise with letter J, that Jason Miller bragged about getting riots all riled up to commit violence before the January 6th attack. He's obviously caught. So will he flip against Trump to flip to DOJ? I think he will be forced to. He has not enough money in his pockets because he's showing me empty pockets. So that's what I'm thinking. He doesn't have the sources to help him to pay for the lawyers, and I think that will be the reason for him to feel obligated to deal with DOJ. I will pull 3 cards to see how that will work. It's a very hard journey for him. He loves Trump. But the money, 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 he is thinking how he can educate himself to get more money, how he can get money. And money is the problem. Susan Guan. What about Erik Prince? Yes, we didn't talk about him for so long. He's brother of Betty DeVois. She was Secretary of Education without any knowledge about that subject. And she's multi-millionaire or billionaire. And her husband has some connection with the same bank that Trump was connected with. They couldn't figure out what was the connection, and it was related to Russia. That story is dead so far. And Erik Prince is as well created of Blackwater. It's like a private army, so he is very powerful that way. And FBI is investigating him. He feels untouchable. He was organizing on a Shell Island a secret meeting between Russia and Trump's son. Trump's son was there, and Erik Prince, and they were Junior. Donald Jr. was there. So he is so well connected. And when I check what's going on, he's investigated, and we don't hear anything about that. I saw wings like on the bikes. Sometimes Harley Davidson have those symbol of the wings for protection, and it's as well symbol of belonging to some organization like Harley Davidson. I know he is not, but it is the symbol that comes in my visions. He can get away with everything. He is so lucky and so wealthy, and he has so much power. Yeah, he has so many people in his organization who feels like he is the family, and they are in FBI. So no, he is calculating everything, keeping the books under his control. I don't see him being charged with anything. At least right now doesn't look that way. Edith Matthew. Was Tony Ornato in touch with Mega Proud Boys or any other organization about Mike Pence? And Tony Ornato is the security guy that was stopping Trump for driving the beast, that big limousine, because Trump wanted to go to Congress and be more involved with that January 6th turmoil, and he said, no, we are going back to White House. But the security thought that Mike Pence will go there with them, and Mike Pence said, no, I don't, they will take me to Alaska. So he knew what to expect from the security guys. And Judith is asking, is he still in touch with Roger Stone or any other loyalist? And I saw Tony on the train station, catching the train, but he has that kind of sneaky uniform that it looks like not him. So I think he is going incognito somewhere. He has train symbol of connection, so I bet he has connections, maybe not with Roger Stone, because Stone is such a big fish in Trump's orbit, so I don't think he will go straight connection with Stone. He's afraid that he might be caught, and he still wants to have a good position, so I don't think that means that he is connected, because the train, symbol of connection, but I don't think he is officially talking with, because he is afraid of the law. He thinks the grass is greener somewhere else, so he might be going to work for the private sector, and it's all about the money. He will make probably more money in protecting someone like Trump, and maybe even Trump. Martin Reed. Will you look into assassination of Shinzo Abe? He was ex-prime minister of Japan. He was killed by young men with the bomb that the man created by himself. And did Donald Trump have anything to do with his death? Trump sent a deranged message to his former chief of staff, John Kelly, that sounded like he was creating an alibi. And I saw a lonely wolf in a forest. I think that young man was the lonely wolf. He didn't belong to any organization or anything in that matter, so I think he was not related to any way to Trump, but I would like to know what the cards are saying. The judgment. He was obsessed with judging Abe, Shinzo Abe. His heart was broken. He felt cheated, and he was waiting for that moment for a long time. So thank you, angels and spirit guy. One angel and one spirit guy. I think that they are the best couples who are helping me all the time to have visions and even pulling the cards. I think that's kind of magic, that everything is making sense, and you can see that I'm pulling the cards without being able to know which one I'm pulling. It will be easy if I will put them this way and pull the one that I want to pull, but now I have to show to you that I'm okay. But thank you, because if it is any success, it's not mine. I don't know how I'm doing those visions and how I'm capable of answering those so many questions and not even getting too lost with the questions that I answer. Hill Brown. I'm wondering if Canada is having the same inflation, high prices, and economical problem as USA. Oh gosh, we have far worse than you have. Our prices are much higher for gas, and Canadian government was selling so many goods to China, like oil, on the land. So they were taking the profit. They were buying a lot of this natural resources and land. We are with the screwdriver. So yeah, it's not. And I remember when I was shopping in USA, and the dollar was very similar to Canadian dollar, so it was so easy to calculate. Now Canadian dollar is 70 cents for I will get 70 cents US dollars for $1 Canadian dollar. So it's 30 cents I'm losing on each dollar. That's, the money. So the government was selling every property they could sell. People are angry and it is devastating. We are paying really high prices at the grocery stores, and it's so hard to get a doctor now. Before it was much easier, but now there are no walking clinics. Before they had walking clinics, they had enough doctors. Now there is not enough doctors. Everywhere there are problems. Deborah Mattis is the woman who is running QAnon, Mother of Russia. And I will go to Julie Henderson. Does Q stands for Queen, Mega Queen. And Aline Eger, Q originally came from Clarence, meaning, but C is for Clarence, so I don't know. Meaning the clearance in the government, which access to sources that they are analyzing and anonymously sharing with the who can prove them wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I think Q is for very high IQ, that high that they believe in reincarnation of John Kennedy and that he will come to Houston. So, go figure. But Queen, oh yes, I heard a few times the word Queen today, so maybe that was the answer. But it's a foolish movement. It started really foolish way. Someone who is used intuitively, we will know, and it is a woman. Again, it's showing that she has a power and she is using that power. So I wouldn't be surprised that they call her Queen sometimes. Julie Henderson, thank you again, Julie. Is Alex Cannon and Aline Cannon related? They look similar and they're both working for Trump. I see a fence, like a wall between two of them. I don't think they are related. So, and Alex Cannon, I was trying to, well, they, maybe some old family were having the same, because it's marriage cards. So who, by chance, or you will have to do more research. I don't even know who is Alex Cannon, to be honest with you. I tried to figure out and it didn't make any sense to me. Amy One, you know that Trump sold nuke secrets to Putin? In the previous video, I said that I saw him, when I asked who he sold the nuke secrets, it came that he was dealing with the whole world. Probably Japan will be one, because he was very good friend with Abe. At that time, he was Prime Minister of Japan. Yeah, and whoever gave him money, Korea didn't have that kind of money. I don't think he was going that direction, and it was not that easy for Korea to send him some spies there. So Russia was the lucky one. There were so many spies working in Mar-a-Lago, and Chinese spies were born in the hundreds. So that was something that Russia and China were quite often cruising around Trump. And so was he selling to Russia? I bet he did, because he wants to keep Putin happy. Nice surprise. He was making good choices for himself, and he was just observer from the outside of the wall. He was making sure that those people will come to his territory. Julie Henderson, did Trump buy his treasure, hide his treasure in Ivana grave? And I answered that long time ago. I will repeat. I don't think so, because this treasure, as you call those papers, are treasure. And he wants to have easy access to have them when they are some customer is coming to his position. So I said that long time ago. I know other psychics had different opinions, that their opinion. Mine is that different places, but not that one. And soon, hopefully, we will learn where is the rest of the documents. So I'm not pulling cards because I answered this before. Sue Walton. Oh, she is. She's asking. She just lost her beloved dog. Can you confirm that we will meet up when I will meet with the dog again? And it was coincident. I was watching Stanley Tucci, and he said words, ultimate family reunion. And I thought, that's the message that I had to hear it. So it was answer. And I believe that we are meeting. I will meet my favorite, first dog that I lost her when I was young, and she was. So I believe all the dogs will be waiting for us and the family. With the family and the dogs, if we're missing them, they are waiting. If we forget animals or family members, they are not going to wait for us. So it is when we are always thinking about those people that we lost. I'm very often thinking about my grandfather and about my mom. I don't know. I never was talk what's happened with my father. I tried to contact with him. I couldn't. I was sending letters to the last address when he was, because he moved to Germany. My parents divorced when I was 12. I met him when I was probably 16, the last, only just once. And because he moved to Germany and remarried, and he showed me a little sister that I had, and her name was Catherine. She was a few months old, and he's telling me, and you know, the kids are, I was still a kid, and he's telling me, oh, how beautiful she is. She's very much like you were. And I'm looking at the chubby face of the baby, and I'm thinking, you're crazy. Like, I was so angry at him that he came with his second wife for that meeting. Instead of, I was hurt. I wanted him for myself, and I saw the other woman in his life, and I thought, oh, he is not interested in us at all. He is hardly any, we didn't have any communication. So I was angry at him. And that was our last moment. So I can't say that because I never was notified that he passed away, or no, I know that he did, but that's just my feeling. I was not informed by anyone because we couldn't find any trace of him. So, one more from Cheryl. Is Paul Ryan going to run for office in 2024? And odd feeling. It was like he's a ghost standing behind someone, like a shadow, see-through shadow. So he might be running as a vice president if someone will take him under the wings. He is a smart guy. He was Speaker of the House. And he didn't like Trump, so it can't be Trump that will take him as a. But that's what I saw, just a ghosty figure. So he will be helping someone to run for sure. But I don't think he will be running. I didn't, because the ghost will be nice, but that's what I have seen. He was waiting, and he's waiting for the ship to come in to him. So he is waiting for someone special that he can connect. He wants to go different direction, more quiet. And he thinks, no, I can't do it. He can, but he feels that he can't do it. You see, those chains are not holding her too tight. She can pull at take off the chains or move them out and pull the blindness. And he will have 8 of swords to fight for the position. But I don't think he has that desire to do it. Okay. Oops. Sun will be shining on me. Ha ha ha. Lucky. Oops. Okay. And now, Linda Hudson. Carrot juice will balance your blood sugar for 4 hours. And I check on Google, and yes, carrot has the ability to control your blood sugar. So that's great, but don't drink too much of the carrot juice. I knew a family in Poland. The mother was running a juice place. So they had so many wonderful juices, but she was always bringing carrot juice to her family. And that winter, after working for 7 months or longer, in her family, 3 people, that were only 3 people in her family, parents and the son, all of them broke something, hand or leg. Apparently too much, it's a carotene, I think, was not that good for them, and they were drinking a big amount. The skin, they had wonderful skin, so she was doing this because she wanted to have a nice skin. Eventually the hair was coming off, and so don't overdrink. You can 1 glass a day, it will be perfect, but they were drinking in the liters. And has a lot of vitamin C as well, carrots. So carrots are very good for you. And as well, walnuts and apples are good for keeping sugar under control. So if you want that, but too much vitamin A can lead to coma, even to death. So that's my warning about taking too much carrot juice. I love it, but I'm not, we are buying once. I'm buying once a month probably bottle, and then we have enough. But it is different taste. Not everyone likes that, but I love it. And I want to do the prayers. And someone wrote me that Bamborine, that was Pam Callier, helps sugar metabolism, but I was looking for that spelling. I couldn't find any information, so sorry, I don't know. And I want to pray for my sister-in-law, Ivona. It's like Ivana in Czech language. In Polish we call Ivona. We call her Ivonka. It's more sweeter, but the same name. And this brave girl, she went to. Right now she is climbing on Mount Everest. the first stage, not the top, complete top, but the temperature are minus 25 in nights. They are sleeping in the shacks, wooden shacks. So it's more for those first timers. And who knows? She's married to my brother for over 20 few years. They have 2 sons. She's shorter than me, always wearing high heels because she is, her mom is my age, so my brother married her. He is 14 years younger and she's 8 years younger. And always dressed so perfectly. She works as a computer specialist. So I want to pray for her safe coming back, that she wouldn't freeze any of her beautiful fingers because she's a lot of on computers, and that she will come back safe. She is landing today probably on airport Lukla in that's the small, that only small planes are landing there. And she already went to Kilimanjaro 3 years ago. She was visiting us. She always has more vacation than my brother. So she went with her brother-in-law, her sister's husband. And this time they are going together and with another guy that is in that group of crazy climbers. And some ladies are in that club as well. Go figure. It's not me. All the best prayers for the safe, and that there will be no earthquakes, and prayers for safety in the world, security, that people will be loyal and logical and less corrupt, the government especially. And that I will survive another 700 videos at least. Oh gosh, thank you so much. See you next time. Bye-bye.